What's up? Ready? Let's go. It's foggy. What? Come on, let's go. Foggy day. We just met a bunch of people, bunch of kids, and then a lady with one kid. But it's really windy today, so I'm not going to be live streaming very long. Kind of ruined the zen today when I first got here because I ran into some people, was talking to them. They're from Bend. Typical nut jobs that ruined it. Ruined Oregon, ruined Bend. Tell them about my plan to go around the country and hit all the beaches. Totally along the Pacific coast, the entire Gulf of America, and then all the way up the eastern coast. They started yelling at me, "It's the Gulf of Mexico!" I said, "Not anymore, it's the Gulf of America." "It's the Gulf of Mexico! Thank you very much. We want to eat our lunch." So I walked away and continued. So they got free smiles, and then they pissed into the wind. Gulf of Mexico. Oh well, we own more shelf space. So it's the Gulf of America. Straits of Trump. Yeah, it's really just a complete solid marine layer here today. So it's chilly. They say it's over nine. It's not over. It's like 90 degrees over in the valley. At Corvallis, east of here, about 45, 50 miles. They say it's 90 degrees. But we're right up here on the coast, obviously, and the clouds come in and they back up against the coastal range because we're right where the mountains meet the ocean. Small mountains, the coastal range, but then you go over the coastal range for 45 miles. You go into the Willamette Valley, where Corvallis is, Albany, Salem, Eugene, and then you hit the Cascades, which is the big, beautiful mountain ranges, volcanoes, Mount Bachelor, Mount Hood. Bend's on the other side. Bend used to be really nice, a beautiful place, but all these freaking nuts moved there from LA and all the Karens and all the homeowner association people. They've ruined Bend, like the same people that were yelling at me out in front there. I don't know, some people enjoy being miserable. I enjoy being beaching it. Yep, this Agate Beach. Wow, I got 22 people. Yay! I'm new at this. I need to get better technology. I need to figure out how to stream live. I hate carrying a phone all the time. How you doing, Kimmy? Where are you guys from? I'm here in Newport, Oregon, at Ona Beach, about 8 miles south of Newport, the Quina Bay. Pronounce your Quina like winna winna, chicken dinner. Hey, hit the like button. I guess that's not supposed to say. Subscribe and hit the like button. Right click. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, buddy. Come on. He's way faster. He normally sprints. Well, you know, he does whatever he wants. Big headed. Let's go, look. Go get it. Go get him, Bandit. I'll get you. I'll get you. Go, 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 go. Kill him. Talking to me. Talking to me. Let's go. This is looking west. Big marine layer today. So I can't even see where there's my ball. Hi, Saltang. There's Bandito. Look at that. Nice curly, happy tail. Now waggy tail. He's not sprinting today. Not sure why. You ready? He's running in the wind. Let's go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Go, 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 go. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Go, 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 go. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to beat you. Come on. Oh, I'm getting too old for this shit. Let's go up to the hills here. Check out some of the logs. Somewhere north of here, I don't know how far, but there was a baby, I believe it was a humpback, that washed up. They thought it had been attacked by the orcas. Some orcas had come through. If you're wondering where I'm at, this is Newport, Oregon, and we're home of the Oregon Coast Aquarium. They're the ones that rehabilitated Free Willy, Keiko. So I'm just about, I don't know, 8 miles south of the aquarium that rehabilitated Keiko, also known as Free Willy. Newport, Oregon. Davmas. Sorry. I'm holding the camera and trying to walk and not step on hidden logs. See this? Yeah, if I don't look where I'm going, I impale myself on some of that stuff. Now, these are the beautiful trees along the Oregon coast because they deal with 150-mile-per-hour winds. So this is kind of the break from the ocean, but big turkey vulture. Sometimes I put on an air show. It's pretty cool. Yesterday we had a big blue heron. Oh, he's such a happy pig. That's Bandito. So you got Loki as the shepherd, and this is the bandit. Loki and the bandit. And what makes him happy is meeting all kinds of people and running on the beach. You don't like it? Get him. Go get him. Get him. Go get him. Yeah, face plant. He'll go real fast and then hit the soft sand. It's so totally endo. Yeah, it cut out because I walked right up to the hill. I've got 2 bars where I'm at here. If I go right up to the rocks there, I might lose it. This here, where that house is, you can see the trees up there. That right there, if you look on a map, is US Highway 101. Washington, all the way down to National City, Coronado, all the way down to San Diego, to the Mexican border. So around November, we're going to take off and we're going to try to complete the entire trip down 101, entire Pacific coast. Then cut over to the Sea of Cortez, the Gulf of America, and then cover that entire coastline from Starbase. Hello from wherever. Tell me where you guys are from. We're gonna go back out here to the water so I get better signal. Right up against the hill is a signal, obviously. tower somewhere up there. Rangers were out here because they're the only ones allowed to drive on this beach here. Bandit. Coming. He trips when I walk backwards and run backwards. He's not sure which direction I'm going. He'll like me on, okay, which way are you going? So if I go that way, I'll start going that way. You're not sure, huh? Jersey, right near McGuire Air Force Base. That's awesome. My buddy lives in Jersey and over in Long Island. He goes back and forth. Great guy. He's a punter for 22 years in the NFL. Sean Landetta. Send him these pictures all the time. McGuire Air Force Base. God bless you guys. My friend Stinger's a B-52 pilot, and we're mourning that loss of that crew out there at Edwards, man. That's rough. People understand there's never peacetime. It's just an absence of hostilities, you know. McGuire Air Force Base. Pinelands. I'll have to check that out. I dated a girl when I was young in the Marines. I was in the Marines, and she was going to Mary Washington. She was from Cherry Hill, I think, New Jersey. You know, she's a sweetheart. Pretty up there. All right, we're going to go stick our toes in the Pacific. Probably about 50 degrees, maybe 45 degrees. Yeah, the Jersey shores are heating up. You guys been having a lot of. You guys had the Savannah Bananas were out there playing some banana ball out there. I want to get them here with the Loco Beach coconuts because this is Loco Beach. I am local. These are the Loco nuts. Jesse, firefighter beavers, Corvallis, Oregon State beavers, and Loco Beach coconuts. Right here, baby. Play ball. Banana ball. Because bunting sucks. You know, it's pretty chill. Yeah, they had some really bad sneaker waves in California, killed some people. You know, I look at how high it was up there. Any one of these things comes in, just knock you off your ass, off your feet, suck you out. Ooh, that's cold. My feet are cold now. Salt pork, how you doing? How you doing? You having fun? Let's see if we get 10,000 steps yet. No, not even close. Weak. I think it's because I was standing around or walking around carrying a freaking phone and live streaming. I need a better camera setup. Like a harness with a camera or a 360 backpack thing above my head. So, you get a lot of agates out here. Those are those rocks that you can put on a light and see through them. Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's cold. My feet aren't pink yet. First is pink feet, and then purple feet. His feet get pink. Look how his hoofs get pink when they get cold. See that? If you saw him before, a week or two ago, he had full coat of hair. Those quills, but he blew his coat. Isn't that right, buddy? Let's go. Let's go. You ready? Come on. Let's go. Come on. It's hard to run frozen feet. Oh my God. Come on, buddy. Got some slits in your eye from that sand. Little salt spray blowing up into that face. Oh, they're nice homes. These are kind of the modest beach houses right here. There's some shacks. There's some really nice ones. Bunch of Airbnbs or Airbnb bed and breakfasts. So if you look on like Zillow, look for South Beach, Oregon, Seal Rock, Oregon, um, Walport and Yachats, and you'll see some pretty amazing ones. Because you're sitting there on these like $1 million views, but there's nothing around. Yeah, my favorite house is in South Beach. So if you see me stream live from South Beach, keep an eye out. This guy's got his own little waterfall in the backyard. It's like a trip. Just amazing. This place is paradise. Although right now it's a little chilly just because of the breeze. Huh, what's this up here? Something washed up. Old sea urchin. No. Empty crab. Oh yeah, we have. In fact, I'm from Southern Cal originally, in that Big Bear Cam. I remember when it was first put up. We have a pair of dolphins that live way out down there, up in those trees, somewhere around here. And I remember I heard a screeching, and I looked, and they were tumbling down out of the sky. They were locked with their talons together. I got a video of a bunch of them the other day, but I see them, and if I've got my camera on, I can see them, but you just can't see it the same. But oh, we got so many eagles here. I won't say so many. If we're floating down the river here, which you idiots want to charge us, if you want to float an inner tube in the river, you got to get a permit now. We have amazing eagles. We have amazing ospreys, amazing turkey vultures, and a lot of whales. If you look up Depot Bay, that's where the whale watching capital is. And I met yesterday from Maui, a family of like 7. They had triplets in there. It was pretty cool playing with the dog and the pig. I had babysitters on the beach. Yeah, you can't see very much here because it's so hazy. Not hazy, foggy. This is the marine layer. So if you look up, you can see it's not very thick. And I figure it's got to be pretty hot over in the valley because this wind's picked up. So it's just kind of low pressure over there, and it comes zipping in. How you doing? You talking to me? You talking to me? What do you think? Turn around at 10,000? It'll take us 16,000 to get back, probably. I usually turn around when my ankle starts to hurt. So I'm walking north now, and the beach leans a little bit to the left. So my left ankle's starting to pound a little bit. So we'll zoom up here. Let's go in here and see if I don't lose too much service because of these houses. I got a new Starlink Mini, so I need to get it back. I do walk the pig and the dog every day. I try to do it as many days as I can. When I'm on the road in the motorhome and I take off, that's the plan, to hit every beach I can and go running. I'd like to get about 10,000 steps in with them, minimum. But yeah, my goal is pretty much every day. Sometimes I'm just so beat the next day. It's like every 2 days or 3 days. Tell you what, it's a great workout. So you get a lot of these logs here, a lot of this wood. Tell me this isn't pretty. Just an old knotty root. Knotty with a K, not naughty, like a naughty. That's gotcha. That's gotcha. Look at that. That's got some seaweed on it too. Look at that. So this thing hasn't been here real long. Huh. Or it's snagged whenever. Yeah, look at that. You know, it'd be kind of weird is if we had a tsunami. I think I would be the only one that didn't know about it. Well, I'd probably get a warning here. Go up those stairs. But it would so suck. All of a sudden, the ocean takes off out there. It's like, whoa, could live stream it. Oh, he loves scratching all over. This one smells different, I think, because it's a newer one. But scratcher! It's like a family guy. But scratcher! There you go. There you go. But scratcher! He didn't like this one. All right, ready? Let's go find you a new one. You never know. It did it. Doesn't it look like a great? If I was a pig, I'd scratch my butt on the thing. Although that kind of looks like a creepy animal, doesn't it, from a distance now? Look at that. It's like a sea dragon coming out of there. Yeah, but he's having. Okay, let's see. So I got two bars right here. Cliffy sedentary layer there. Let's see. It feels good. It's like worn down. Look at that. It's like a polished knob. Oh yeah, we got so many. There's some of them up north. There's a place north of Newport here. It's pretty much sliding into the ocean. So the freeway's been taken out. So they put a new bridge, new highway coming up. I'll be trying to do some live streaming in my motorhome along 101. So hopefully you'll follow me and be able to see some of the beach and adventure. There's the Bandit, Loki and the Bandit, and I'm local, but not crazy. Yeah, see, that one's pretty solid there. That one's not too bad. And there's another series of homes right there. Some behind the trees, if then you can see them up there. So we'll go up here to these logs, then we're going to turn around and I'll stop streaming. We had some orcas come through here the last couple weeks. I think it was about 4 days ago. It was about a week before that. And a week before that. Oh yeah, believe me, I've seen stuff on live stream. It's a trip. You know, for me, I just live streaming because it's a great way to capture everything. And then what I'd like to do, because I never know what I'm going to see. You know, the eagles all of a sudden come flying down, or Bandit sees something, he's tripping. So I'm going to be able to go back through here eventually one day, or hire a kid or something to go through and clip the good stuff. You know, make these shorts. Someone said hi. Hi there. Hey, thanks for subscribing though too. It's kind of cool. Everybody tells me do content, do this and that. I'm old. But this way I get a good recording. You never know what you're going to capture. And the smiles that I make on the beach. Well, I think all my YouTube so far has been minus people. Well, I can't say that because we got some on the beach with the surfers and the kids. I'm frustrated because I have meta glasses and I can live stream on Facebook, but I can't live stream with my meta glasses on YouTube. So probably just user error. I don't know what I'm doing. And then I bought myself another camera, Insta360, I think it is. Is that Instapod? Sounds like a cooking device, but it's a camera that's a live action cam. And I got a drone. I just have to figure out how to use this stuff. So let's see if we can get a good butt scratching up here before we end it. Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! Come on, Bandit! Oh yeah, look at these logs. Those are just regular. But there's a back and a butt scratching log right there. Oh, look at that. These things are always changing. Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! Stealing that from family. Remember that episode at Fenway Park? There he goes. You gonna scratch? There he goes. You know, when I see his jowls from the back there, he reminds me of Quagmire. Butt scratcher! Look at this one, Bandit. Too tall? Stick right here. Ugh. There's some fresh water over there. Don't know where that's coming from. Right there. Oh yeah, there's a hole right there. Run off. Let's go, bud. Come on, Bandit. Let's go. Oh, look at that butt scratcher. Oh, he found his good butt scratcher. And I ruined it. I ruined it. He was tucked in underneath there. Oh, you ready? Let's go. Come on, Loach. Let's go, buddy. Come on. He knows when we're turning around. You watch how much happier he is. Not having to go face first into the blowing wind and sand. Right? You ready? Let's go. Come on, Luke. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. So this was the beach that I was chasing the Wilson volleyball down for about a mile. Little farther south of here on the other side of the creek. Got stuck on some rocks. Ready? Ready to go deep? Go get it. Go get him, Luke. Come on, Bandit. Let's go. Interval time. Let's go. Come on. Lost the ball. Where's the ball, buddy? Oh, no lighthouses, no windsurfers today, kite surfers, nothing like that. Just a boy, his dog, and his pig having a beaching day. So we're gonna call it here from Ona Beach, Newport, Oregon. I don't know what day today. Oh, he's weighing about 160 pounds, I'm guessing right now. Yeah, when I got him somewhere around here, I lose a ball a day. Oh, there it is. It's still rolling. Winds are back. Yeah, he when I was giving him, he was about 5 pounds. And they told me he'd be about 50 pounds. So a mini pig. So Bandit, here's a pig lesson on pigs. He's a Vietnamese potbelly. See that belly? They have a mohawk, big shoulders. So there's coonies. They got some weird little tassels. They look like I don't know. They got little jingle bells on their ears and their jowls. And then you get the, well, there's another one. I just drew a blank. Hoorah, brother. Semper Fi Marsoc, so someone understands that shit, buddy. We were the first Musoc. Make sure you subscribe. Go check out my videos. We were the first Musoc ever night vision goggle. 1987, 88 Westpac. HMM 164. Charlie Wilhelm. Colonel Charlie Wilhelm was the CO. So, yeah, you guys badass. I flew 46s. So if you were in any time between, what is it, when I was in? I was in squadron in 85 through 90. So I did 2 Westpacs. Dav Mas. I don't know what to call you. Mas, Dav, Dave Miss. It's like Dave Miss and Christmas. I feed him a mini pig pellets from Tractor Supply Company. Those guys are the greatest. And I give him now active adult. I used to give him the youth one. And he gets a cup in the morning with a handful or 2 handfuls. And I run around the yard with the handfuls and scatter him. So while he's going out there foraging, I put his food on the table. And then I put a cup. Dave is good. Cool. My brother's David. Has about 55, and he says to me, "You know, Mark, my name's David." And I keep calling him Dave my whole life. So, Dave from Jersey, you a football fan? It's the first time ever I'm going to be a Giants fan. I like the quarterback. I like Cam Scatterbo. Became friends with Sean Landetta, the legendary punter, just this past year through a mutual friend, Mike Saxon, a kicker from the Cowboys. Never liked, never liked the Giants. You know, you'd either love them or hate them, and I'm not a Jersey, New York kind of fan. But I want to get back there. Extreme bike builds. Oh, wow. That sounds badass, dude. Motorcycles, extreme bikes, or e-bikes, or the downhill race. I mean, there's so much fucking technology now. So if someone's wondering why I went off on Marine Corps stuff, just had a guy mention that he's a retired Marine Special Ops MARSOC. And we were, when I was a helicopter pilot, but we were MUSOC. We were the first Special Ops capable guys with night vision goggles off ship. So we weren't real great at it, but we lost a lot of good people. Ops Temple, there's no peacetime. There's never a peacetime. There's an absence of conflict. But again, 65 years old here. Southern Jersey, here we like the Philadelphia Eagles. Giants and Jets. Yeah, Sean Landetta, he played for the Giants and the Eagles and the Packers. So cool, trippy. I talked to him and it's like, "Hey, Mark, I was heading through there going to Madison Square Garden to see the Knicks." This was earlier in the year. And then he's going, "Hey, you won't believe it, man. I'm heading over to Philadelphia. My buddy calls me up. We're going to see the Sixers. Hey, the Flyers are playing tomorrow. Hey, I'm going to Rangers." I mean, it's so much good shit back there. I need to make it back there and just do a sporting junket. Thinking about it now, what, June? So May is the season to be going to April, May. That's when everybody's playing hockey, baseball, no football, of course. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I don't know, I probably got about another mile to go south or two. but I want to set the phone down, save a little bit of battery. Okay, so I did. I got a Philly cheesesteak. So I used to travel. I was with the FAA. I was an inspector. We were there and went to Pat's, Gino's right there across from one another. Went to the best Italian restaurant. It was Tulane or something down there. Forget. Oh my God, the plate of mussels I had. And I'll never forget it because the lobby of the hotel was upstairs. So I went for a run that morning. I came back and I wanted to find a cup of coffee. And they had the fruit carts down the street in Philadelphia. And I'm walking around. I go up to this gentleman. I say, "Hey, can you tell me where I can get a cup of coffee?" And he looks at me with this weird look and goes, "Wawa," and walked away. Kind of tilted his head. I'm like, "What the fuck? Wawa? Jeez, that's not very." Next guy tells me Wawa. I turn around and see Wawa food store. Dude, that was so cool. I usually don't live stream very much. I'm going to try to do more of it on here. So no, I'm not. I'm irregular. I'm a regular streamer. But man, I was there in 95, 96 in Philadelphia. Man, I had so much good food. But it tripped me out because the hotel lobbies were upstairs. I remember the lady in the coffee shop showed up, had a cigarette hanging out of her mouth. And it's like Andy Capp. That cigarette never left her mouth. She delivered my eggs. No ashes on the egg, but that cigarette was still hanging off her. That was a trip. No, I like the Eagles. Andy Reid, I'll tell you, it's nice to see him win. It's nice to see him win in Kansas City. Hey, Dave, if I'm live streaming, it's usually going to be in the afternoon. I usually don't get out here to the beach until 1 or 2 or 3 Pacific time. Sometimes a little later. And I'll try to live stream more on YouTube. I got to find a way, a camera that can work on this. Oh, he's so cool, too. You know, I didn't know anything about him. But now that I'm older and stuff like that, I never got into the behind the numbers and the people and the personalities. But what amazing stories of these athletes. You know, we talk about guys that have these careers that everybody knows about, but there's so many that don't even make it past the vesting. What is it, like 4.5 years or something? And then, oh my God, all these guys that just have nothing to do afterwards. They lose their purpose. It's real fascinating. What a great guy. You know, it's funny too because we talk a lot about that, and I've been talking about people in the military. You know, you got so many great athletes that went in the military right out of high school and never even bothered going off to play competitive ball above that, any sport. And then they grow into their adult body at like 22, 23. And we have so many studs. The Marsoc guy there, probably you agree with me. Could you imagine if we had combines on some of the bases and tryouts of these guys that are 22, 23, 20? You'd have some kick-ass football teams. You talking about Andy Reid during the interview or Sean Mundetta? It sounds like either of them, to be honest with you. I mean, you know what amazed me is when I looked up Sean and I watched an article or interview from 2010, and what impressed the hell out of me was they asked, "How'd you make it 22 years?" You know, I grew up with Bruce Matthews, so I know the Matthews family, Clay Matthews and Bruce, 19 years both in the NFL. Clay Matthews deserves to be in the Hall of Fame for the 16 years in Cleveland and 3 years in Atlanta. More games as a linebacker. And if he'd have just made it to the Super Bowl, he'd have been in first round. So that's Clay Matthews. Of course, his kid probably make it in there. He got a ring in Green Bay. Everybody knows him, but nobody knows Clay Jr. And then few even remember the patriarch. He was a 9-year-old. And then there's Bruce, 19 years. Then you got guy Sean, 22 years as a punter. 4 or 5 guys that wanted my job. Is that a trip? Oh, I bet. I bet. The boot camp in Chicago. What'd you end up doing in the Navy? I floated on I got my wings in 85 down in Pensacola. And then I floated on the Peleliu 87, 88. I'm limping now. My freaking left ankle's hurting. I go in the water, icing. And then floated on the Bellawood where I crossed the equator and I'm shellback. Yay. Shellback. I have recordings, dude. Dave, check out my Wog Day ceremonies. Starts at the night before with the Wog Dogs and the band. And then the initiation ceremony was insane in Chicago. Where they were in Chicago. That's where I was born, actually. I don't know if I want to be going out this far right now in case a big one comes in. I don't want to mess my foot up. Make some salt pork. Tell you what, ice. We need more ice. Cold water. Uh, I got one of those icing machines at home. I had to use for my shoulder surgery, and I've used it on my knee. Let's see if I can use the all-purpose one for the ankle. Alrighty, hey, listen, Dave. Thanks for following me, brother, and saying hi. Go Navy, beat Army. My cousin went to Great Lakes, and she became a Navy dentist. So I wonder why they did it in Great Lakes in Chicago for the Navy. This is like a weird place for a boot camp. It'd be cool if they put them down like in Jacksonville, Florida, and nice warm beaches, Southern barbecue. With Chicago, First Liberty, Smoking Light is Morton Steakhouse. Oh, Chicago Max. Oh, how cool would that have been? You know, I'll tell you something. So many people have no clue how great the military is. If we could just get more kids, check out the trades and all that before they go to college, we're going to have a better society, whether it be the military or any kind of different trades and things. I mean, the trades that you learn. How many guys I know, I can't even tell you. Because we need logistics, we need welders, we need machinists, nurses, doctors. My buddies' kids were in HVAC. I mean, that's critical. All the guys that are motor transport and Marines are freaking riflemen and mechanics and badasses. So I think I had it the easiest. Flying was not very forgiving, but it was a kick-ass job. So, hey, thanks again, brother. Make sure, hopefully I'll remember you better. It's not like I have that many people, but I'm old. See ya. All right, let's end this thing. I don't know how to actually. Let's end that. Yes. All right. You gonna say bye? You gonna say bye? You gonna say bye? You talking to me? You talking to me? Yeah. What do you hear? What do you smell?